What a journey. A journey that I got to join after I was elected to the House in November of 2000. First real interaction with you, Mr. Speaker, you might remember. You were the incoming chairman of the Education and Workforce Committee. As freshmen, we were putting together our requests to decide what our top committee assignments would be. Education and Workforce wasn't one of mine, but it apparently is one of yours, not just for you as chairman, but for me as freshman, because you came by and you saw my list and you said, I don't know why you're doing that. You're going to be on the Education and Workforce Committee. I said, no, I'm not. Yes, I was. And yes, I did. And it was an unbelievable experience. It was one in which I did not expect, and as Chairman Rangel said, one that made history with George Miller and the late Senator Ted Kennedy and President George W. Bush. And it wouldn't have happened without the leadership of then Chairman Boehner. Boy, could he run a committee. It was really his forte that most Americans don't even know what a great committee chairman he was. He was a committee chairman's chairman, quite frankly. And he, as leader, as speaker, will go down in history as one who cherished that process. That process was not always what he liked or what he wanted, but he sure understood it. He sure respected it. He sure loved it. And as Mr. Rangel knows, he was sure good at it in a bipartisan way. In November, in early 2006, we had an opening for Majority Leader. And I hearken back to a dinner that I was able to attend back in like 2002 when I heard then Chairman Boehner said, you know, someday I'd like to be back in leadership. And I looked at him like he was crazy. Are you kidding me? How can you do that? You know what he did? He just worked hard. He did the right things. He played the long game. He helped people. And when the opening that nobody saw came, in 2006, he won an upset race on the second ballot to become our majority leader. The die was already cast, and we lost that election in November of 2006, and the Democrats took the majority, and John was our minority leader. Worked hard. Many thought that we'd never see that majority again. And on November, the day before the election, in 2010, I had lunch with then leader Boehner, and he said, we're going to take the majority back, and it's going to happen tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, history all changed when Pope Francis came. It changed because Pope Francis was here, but it changed the history of John Boehner's speakership. But I'm confident history will